Hi guys, my name is Salinger, and since we are physically unable to have a mini marching camp, a few of my friends and I have created a video to teach you guys about the basics of marching. So here we go. So the first thing we'll be talking about is posture. So when we talk about posture, we use our 5 points of alignment. Our first point of alignment are our ankles.
Look in parade rest. So just make sure your heels are touching like this, and you can check that your 45-degree ankle is correct by just making a fist like this, and just put it down and just make sure it's about a 45-degree angle. So yeah, thank you.
Our second point of alignment are the knees.
So for the 5 points of alignment, in between your ankles and hips are your knees. Your knees you want to keep straight, but you don't want to lock them because then you could faint, and you don't want to let them bend because that looks unprofessional. You want to keep them at a nice happy medium.
The third point of alignment are the hips. One easy thing to think about is to keep your hips right above your knees, because you don't want them to be too far backwards or too far forwards, causing your upper body to move back and forth. The fourth point of alignment are our shoulders.
So first thing you guys want to do is put your shoulders up, back, and down. And see how my torso and my back immediately elongated, as well as my neck.
Our fifth point of alignment are the ears. Our ears should always be right over our shoulders, keeping our head balanced. Along with that, we have our head position.
With your head, just imagine looking straight forward, but just slightly up, maybe 10 degrees. Keep it there, and you're complete.
So with our 5 points of alignment and posture, all together, we should have our ankles, our knees, which should not be too bent or locked, should be at a happy medium, our hips, which should be right over our knees, our shoulders up, down, and back, and our head at a 10-degree angle. So now we're going to be talking about horn position. We have 3 different horn positions: playing, attention, and rest. So playing position should be the easiest because we all know the position we play in, which is just right in front of you. Next we have attention position. Your instrument should be a few inches away from you, where your elbows are not super bent or super straight. It should be very comfortable. And it should be at the height where you are able to easily put it up to your mouth and start playing. Last but not least, we have parade rest. So for parade rest, you're going to grab your left hand, put it right inside of the bell of your horn, and rest it on your shoulder. With your other hand, you should wrap it around your wrist. And when you're in parade rest, you should be thinking about your posture and the 5 points of alignment. Now we're going to be talking about horn movement. So horn movement is the movement between attention and playing position. We'll start off at attention, and then you move it up to playing position. And the same thing going down. I'll show you the side profile. Attention, up to playing, and then back down. The one thing about this is you only want to be moving your wrists. So if you see, I'm only moving my wrists, and I'm not moving my shoulders or my elbows, only wrists. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you how to take your first step. So along with everything else we do, you always want to keep your posture the same. The only thing that's going to be different are the angles of your feet. So instead of having your feet at a 45-degree angle, you want to keep your feet next to each other and parallel. We call this our ski line path. If you've ever gone skiing, you know that you have to keep your skis parallel to each other, because if they're crossed over in any weird angle, you're going to fall. Same thing with marching. If your feet are in any other angle other than parallel, you're going to fall and trip. So when we march, we use a straight leg technique, which basically means we keep our legs straight. An exercise that we use is we have our leg and we swing it back and forth, parallel to ourselves, keeping our legs straight. If you have ever seen a grandfather clock or pendulum, that's what you want your leg to resemble. Okay, so now on to taking our first step. So whenever we take our first step, we always start off with our left leg. And one thing you want to do is you want to land on the back edge of your heel. So here's your heel, but here's the back edge of your heel. So I'll give you an example of the first step. There's the first step. So on to your second step. Your second step is the same thing, just with your right leg. There we go. So as you can see, between my first step and my second step, my feet cross each other. And this is a good reference for your feet to be in your ski line path. As you can see, ski line path. One more time. Staying in that ski line path. So now we're going to be talking about going backwards. So backward marching and forward marching is basically the same thing. The only difference is the part of your foot where you land. Like I said, for forward marching, you want to land on the back edge of your heel, but for backward marching, you want to land on the platform of your heel. So I will demonstrate that for you. There we go. So as you can see, both of my heels are off the floor. And this is something we talk about a lot because you want to keep your heels as close to the ground as possible. Because if they're too far up, that will cause bouncing. So now we're going to move on to 2 steps. So just like forward marching, it's the same thing for backwards. And there we go.
So my name is Chantel. I'm going to be a junior when you guys join. I'm so excited for you guys to be a part of the Stephen F. Austin High School Band. Entering high school and entering a huge group like this may be scary, but all of us are very welcoming, all of us are nice, none of us bite, and I promise you that.
Hi guys, my name's Kate. This past year I was a freshman, so this past year of marching band obviously was my first season. I probably know some of y'all because I was literally in middle school last year, but for the ones that I haven't met, I'm basically really excited. I'm like really excited to meet y'all. Don't let marching band seem too intimidating for you, because it's literally so much fun. Like, I know it sounds cliche, but like, you make so many memories, you meet so many new friends, and then you just like meet all these new people, and it's so much fun, I promise. Like,
Guys, my name is Jamie, but you don't have to remember that. But anyways, I just want to let y'all know that, with everything going on, I just hope that you guys are okay, that you guys are safe, and, with high school freshman year coming up, I know that can be scary or intimidating, but I just wanted to let y'all guys know that, we're here for you, like, no matter what.
Hey guys, my name is Joshua, Josh, Joshy, whatever. If it starts with a J, I'll probably respond to it anyway. Even though we're under quarantine right now, I cannot wait to see you guys in the clarinet section at marching band next year.
Hey guys, so my name is Salinger, and like I said at the beginning of the video, it is very unfortunate that we're not able to have our mini marching camp. That is a time where we get to meet each other and you're able to meet all these other people in the band. But of course, the world has different plans for us, but that's fine. Anyways, I hope you found this video very useful, and I hope you met a few new faces, but I am hoping to see you guys soon, and I cannot wait to meet you guys, and I cannot wait to have an amazing season with you guys.